Hello, dear. Isn't this exciting? In the space of a day, our lives suddenly became much busier.
But to stay on top of these new projects, we're gonna need somewhere handy to write everything down.
Fortunately for us, I'm pretty useful to writing things down in, so I thought I'd lend a hand and help you keep track of your goals. Let me show you what I mean. Objectives.
Bug net, fishing rod. Oh, yeah, we do actually want those. Open the book.
I keep track of information about goals, quests, and districts for you. You can choose which section you would like to explore with the left bumper, and when a new goal pops up, I'll make a note of it within my pages. There's lots of items to explore. You can turn to pages blah blah blah, and if you finish each goal, I'll give you a lovely badge and some prizes. Who says productivity can't be fun, eh?
Oh look, Sylvia's completed a few goals already. Highlight the completed goal and press A to claim your reward. Apprentice?
Sleep like a log. Looking after yourself is important. You did, but I wasn't recording.
Not when.
There we go.
Okay.
So looking after yourself is important, you know. That means making sure you get a good night's sleep. So go on then, hit the hay. And we got comforting. Comforting essence.
Right, because those are things you can use in alchemy then.
It says get 1 out of 10 good night's sleep. I wonder if there's like a variant where you can't.
Oh, by the way, I noticed something kind of small and furry outside earlier. Not quite sure what it was. Hope it's not being rude.
Small and furry. Have they truly come back? Sylvia, you should go outside and check it out.
Okay.
Can you use the red wallpaper now?
Not in here, probably.
Oh.
Remember, slow moving, Sylvia. You wouldn't want to scare the thing off when you open the door.
I know in other kind of sandboxy chore simulators, you can customize your own living quarters and others. I think for this one, this house is static. It looks way too hand-designed.
Really?
Yeah, you might be able to change the wallpaper, but like beyond that, there's no way you can change the decor. This stuff is just way too eclectically located. I bet we can customize other houses, though. Hopefully we can maybe fix up the entryway. I could be very wrong on this. It does seem like each of these rooms is kind of individualized, so maybe there's the possibility that, like, you can swap out some of the decor. But I bet most of the wallpaper and other things are going to be for the neighbors, the town.
Oh my word, an Everkin! It really is an Everkin! Isn't it darling? I was afraid we'd seen the last of them after the withering overwhelmed the tree. Yet here we are. We have one cavorting in our garden, no less. But why?
Skittish, isn't it? Wanted to poof away before we learn more. I say, Sylvia, we simply must find out what the little fellow is doing here.
Now they can teleport.
Go talk to the Everkin, Sylvia.
All right, it's poofing away. What do we do?
Catch it.
Oh. Wait, is it doing?
Yeah, it is. Is there a faster run button? Not that we need to, like...
Oh, there's statues of the Everkin everywhere, too.
Yep.
Hey, get back here. Quickly, Sylvia. Oh, that little sweetie.
Shouldn't Sylvia observe all safety precautions before entering?
No time. It's getting away.
If you insist, follow the Everkin through the portal, apprentice.
There we go. Huh, there's no jump button in this game, I think. No, there's gotta be. There absolutely has to be. I know there's platforming. You wanna just handle these guys?
Really?
I gotta minimize what voice acting I do.
Wowzers, you actually followed me through the portal? Whew, I'm glad all that cavorting worked. Oh, but where are my manners? Welcome to wherever, tree tender. Elderkin, the oldest and probably wisest of us Everkin, would really wants to meet you. You can find Elderkin in the middle of the village. Just go down the path, veer left, then go straight, then take a slight right, and you'll be right there. And if you get lost, just follow that big glowing beam of light. Yeah.
We made our mayor literally incandescent so we'd never lose him.
Look at how cubic the trees appear. Do
Yeah.
they have kind of... The boughs go out, and then they have foliage that's just in the shape of cubes. It's interesting. And I love it when you have reds and other
Yeah, I was gonna
colors.
say, I feel like there's kind of a crime in real life that all grass is green.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it would have been really cool if we had like red grasses and some other stuff.
There
that
are,
was
but they're
common.
more they're small, specialized plants.
Yeah,
that you really
but like,
see in
you know,
gardens.
can you imagine like walking past somebody's yard and they have like bluegrass, somebody else has like red grass, and somebody else has like, you know, just kind of a veritable rainbow. Oh, fish.
Yeah, a lot of fish.
Pretender, you're here. It's been so long since we've had a bigling visit us wherever. It was the Evertree that called us back to Alaria. We heard it whispering. Said that hope still lingered in the heart of one of its children, and here you are. If you have any questions, I'll help where I can. Everkin. We were the first youngling tribe sung into being. Thus, we are named after the source of our creation, the Evertree. We are, or were, the keepers of the Evertree's heart. As its keepers, we've always been able to communicate with the Evertree. But when the song shattered, the withering overwhelmed its heart. Before it went silent, it cried out to us one last time. It asked us to save ourselves, to leave Alaria before it was too late. And then we heard the tree no more. We thought that we had failed it. If you have questions, wherever is our home. It actually goes wherever we want. That's why we were able to leave when the withering took over. And when the Evertree called us back, it asked us to help you. We're very resourceful, you know. We have clever little hands, and we make good tools. Long ago, we helped your people build homes beneath the trees. But we haven't worked together in a long time.
Because humans are selfish. Probably.
Probably. Evertree, you visited the tree, have you not? The poor, poor Evertree. Its boughs once held the seeds of creation, so proud it was of its interstellar offspring. Ah, but I have forgotten, though your people hear its song, its words escape your ears. No matter, I heard you singing, tree tender. The song of my aura caused it to stir from its slumber. It recognized you as its child, and it knew that you cared.
See how much it's all about caring
Yeah.
for the tree and being cognizant.
I mean, I think this game has a bit of a environmental message that it's trying to go for, you know, harmony, peace, and caring, as opposed to...
And sustainability,
Yeah.
because, you know, don't take more than what the tree can provide.
Exactly. Which, I mean, like, I don't know. I know some people are
Because
going
then
to
it
be like...
leads to destruction.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
forcing
exactly.
people to flee.
Like, I know people that will always disagree with their message, but, I mean, universally, like, it's not a good idea to take more than what you can. I mean, even as basic as something like Halloween candy. I mean... I saw countless people just complaining on social media about, like, yeah, they had socially distanced solutions, which was usually like a protected bowl.
Oh, yeah, we saw the protected bowl out by one of our neighbors where it was in one of those Kitty Fisher-Price houses.
Yeah.
And we
And
thought
people
to
would just come by and
ourselves...
just yoink them all.
Yeah, we thought to ourselves, wouldn't someone just take the entire bowl?
I remember...
I was holding a bowl, asking
people
kids
would,
to
yeah.
take a single piece of candy.
And they take handfuls.
Well,
yeah.
and they tended to be the teenagers, not the little ones.
I remember as a kid, I lived in a very dense suburb of San Diego area, and people would do the bowl of candy occasionally. I remember going up behind this one kid, took the whole big bowl, just dumped it in his bag, leaving nothing for the rest of us, and he just walked by with this smug expression.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, was it worth it? I mean, probably not. Maybe for him. I don't know. Anyway.
So called to us, asked us to return, asked us to aid you. If you have any questions, the song. It said that the song came from truly ancient beings. It was their voices combined. They were very old, these beings. Older than the Everkin. Older than the tree.
Ooh.
They planted the song in the Evertree's heart so that life would bloom across the universe. And we in turn add our voices to that harmony. We're all a part of the song, you see. Pretender, you are an Everheart alchemist, are you not? That means you are a tree tender. Your alchemy guild is the only one that ever truly cared for the Evertree.
Dot.
Everybody else.
All the other guilds probably just wanted resources and things.
Yep.
Yeah.
As well as the well-being of the worlds it held in its branches. The other guilds seemed focused on making things better, but only for themselves. You tree tenders understood that everything exists in equilibrium, that you only take what you need, and in return, that you give back. Your guild wasn't very popular, even back then. Children, to the Evertree, your people are the children of the song. We remember when the children first came to Alaria. The Evertree rejoiced that its song had been heard. In those days, we had a great relationship with your people. We worked together in harmony. We traded with them for what they needed. We helped build what became the foundations for their city. But as they learned to weave the song, they visited us less and less. Over time, the children of the song turned to alchemy more and more and more. The song provided for them, and they continued to prosper. But the more they used the song, the more it began to change.
Oh, so that's how the song became more discordant?
Mm-hmm. In time, the harmony turned to discord. You have questions, ancient beings, rude. But yes, I am very old. And very wise. I've aided your people from the very beginning. You still work with that effusive flagon, Coppertop, and that rustling roustabout book. I'm old enough to remember their predecessors, Cauldron and Scroll. Their predecessors as well, for that matter. Paper and rock. Oh, no. I found Jug and Carving to be truly down-to-earth characters, though that might be because they're made entirely out of clay. We have other questions. Younglings. We are all younglings to the Evertree.
I love that they actually kept going with it.
Yeah.
All of us were born from the song are younglings. We, the Everkin, are the oldest of the younglings, and the wisest, I would wager. Biglings. That's what you are. You are a bigling. All the other biglings like you are biglings too. Everything is a bigling next to an Everking.
Because the Everkin are always short.
We keep hoping a smaller race will come along so we can be the biglings to them. Alas, no dice. While you are here, some of my Everkin might seek your assistance. Many have never seen a bigling before, so please, indulge them if you can. But before you leave, take these tools. There are gifts to you. This is our way of supporting you on your journey, tree tender. Bug net.
Bug net, used for catching bugs.
Guaranteed not to harm the bugs. What
Really?
happens to the bugs after the fact,
Fishing rod, a fun tool for catching fish.
guaranteed to harm the fish.
Yes.
Fisherkin spends their time at the top of the waterfall. Catcherkin stands exasperated in the grove. Pumpkin slumbers in the pasture.
As in country bumpkin?
Yup. Wateringkin waits for aid in the melon field. You'll find Broken flexing up the hill.
Broken?
Did you see his sunglasses?
I saw the sunglasses,
Shopkin prepares a soup near the mushroom patch. Holy moly, that is a big pot. Finally, there's Kinderkin, who seemed rather frazzled as of late. Won't say a word to me. Maybe talking to an outsider will help. Go speak with them.
Okay, what kind of kin would you be? Gamekin? What?
Munchkin.
Munchkin?
I'm hungry.
Oh my.
This is going to be a very minor disaster if I don't get some assistance, and soon. Oh, these sad, dusty melons, wilting in the hot sun. Whatever can be done for them. We'll need water soon, or they're going to become whatever the raisin version of a watermelon is. Is there a watermelon raisin? I guess we'll find out soon enough.
I think it wouldn't really work for melons because of how thick the rinds are. But I think that pretty much any other fruit with kind of a soft exterior can turn into something like a raisin.
I wonder if you can do fruit leather, but with a watermelon.
I mean, if you slice the melon, I think you can.
Because we've definitely had some pieces of watermelon like left over.
Then they turn hard.
Yeah.
And kind of gushy. Yeah. So because think of raisins. You also have dried cranberries.
True.
You also have prunes.
Yeah.
You have dates.
Yeah.
You have.
But they're all thin-skinned.
You have apricots.
We should look into this at some point. If we ever get that whole
Just
cooking channel idea
drying
off
various
the ground,
fruits.
like off the ground, Just make weird stuff
Well, the thing
occasionally
is,
just because.
also, aren't there candied fruits? You can have like
Candied oranges.
kiwi and candied orange.
If you can do candy or orange, I bet you can do a candied watermelon somehow.
Oh my, but the rind.
Well, you don't need the rind.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Unless, of course, someone around here has the heart of a hero and a functional watering can. Someone like you? So, Bigling, what do you say? Are you the hero these melons have been waiting for?
That is a weird phrase.
I
Okay.
need a hero.
Come on.
Water my melons!
I'm watering kin. Moisture is my thing. We don't always get to choose our thing. May I shake your hand? No? Understand. It's a lonely gig being the moist Everkin.
No one wants to touch you.
You just touch it and it just water wells up from its fur. You just pick the poor thing up and it just water starts dripping down at high rates. You wring it out a little bit and just
Nobody ever lets you touch their suede, or borrow a book, or split a bag of potato chips. But I've got a duty to perform, darn it, and I'm gonna do it. I mean, look at these poor parched melons. I can't even call them watermelons right now. There's not enough water in them. They're waterless melons. Obviously, it falls to me, Watering King, the moisture Everkin, to water them. With my own water. Here's the problem. They're just too thirsty. My Everkin doesn't have the capacity to quench their thirst. But I see you here with that huge Bigling can, and I've got a feeling that it's got enough juice to get the job done. So, take that watering can of yours and drench these dry melons. Give them a properly satisfying soak. Splash that wet stuff around.
Oh gosh.
On one hand, I would say that this game is maybe a little too verbose. On the other hand, it's really fun.
It's funny.
The dialogue in this is good.
What in the name of the Evertree has happened here? Those poor watermelons, they popped like overfilled balloons. You watered them too much. Oh, I don't think anyone could have seen this coming. Apart from Seakin, that is. Well, Bigling, I'm afraid your watering can is simply too wet for an Everkin plant. Maybe go water some Bigling-sized plants with that thing. You're a bit of a moist menace.
Really?
You'd better get out of here for a while. I'll need some time to come up with an explanation for watermelon ownerkin.
Oh gosh. And you got some smart thin glasses for it.
What kind of horrid society is this?
Where you're named after your occupation? I mean, it was like it in the old days. Think of Smith, Miller.
No, it's true. But I'm thinking of the perspective of this person who is born to be the watermelon waterer at the behest of watermelon owner. That's the worst kind of caste system you could ask for.
Uh-huh.
You're born. They roll the dice. All right,
wait.
you are.
Does the watermelon ownerkin produce the watermelons? Is that what's going on?
See. I see. I mean, I think they just own them. They might not even do, lift a hand. It's just their role in life was to own those watermelons.
Oh, look at that bug. It's cute. Oh,
Mine.
you got
Rich
a
Wriggler.
Rich?
It's wriggling and jiggling
Wriggler.
and tickling and something. It's gone. That's fine. Yeah, so I have to sneak up on things. There we go. What is the jump button? Oh, there we go.
Well, now you have a fishing rod out. You got a parasol.
Oh, hell yeah. Check this guy out.
It's broken.
Who's got the core strength to challenge me, Broken, the strongest person in wherever? How about you, Pipsqueak?
Well, hey there. The puny bigling takes the bait. I see that mallet in your toolkit, but I doubt you know how to use it. And I especially doubt a bookworm like you has the delineated deltoids required to swing it better than a machine of pure muscle. Like yours truly. How about it, nerd? Are you ready to step up to the plate? Will I finally face a new challenger? Okay. Ha! We'll see about that. I'm broken, and I'm completely jacked. And being completely jacked is my thing. Look at my bulging biceps, Shrimpy. I'm in the best shape of my life. There isn't a single Everkin who can come close to competing with this quivering mass of muscle. And believe me, they've tried. I've forced them all to compete, because that's how the strong survive. Now it's your turn to pale in comparison to me, dweeb. Take that mallet that I bet you can barely lift, and have a crack at that boulder over there. Then when you fail to make it a dent in it, I'll laugh uproariously at you for using the power of my well-defined abdominal muscles. I'm so lonely. They exiled me up this hill. Please actually stick around. What?
You just made... It's kind of an Eros.
But... Well, I see. Smash the boulder, eh? You certainly showed me who's boss, my liege. How about I quietly give you a prize and we never speak of this again? And, maybe I'll start referring to myself as the strongest Everkin in wherever from now on. Yeah, good. Goodbye forever then. Please don't ever mention this to anyone. Ever. Goodbye.
Yeah, leave it like that.
But yeah, he's got Kamina's glasses. I think his name is Kamina.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Kamina? No. It was... Shoot, what's Kamina? It's the glasses specifically from, Drill will pierce the heavens. Why can I not remember that anime? It's like one of the only anime that everybody says you should watch. Gurren Lagann. There we go. It's the one that everybody's like, it's so amazing, but I can never watch it because I know it's sad. And so, like, I can't get into it.
Okay, we have Fisherkin, right?
Yeah.
Or is this... Oh.
I guess I should probably have my fishing rod out.
Wow, now look at that tide, what the tide washed in. Ahoy there! So you're the bigling who serves the tree, eh? Never cared much for trees. More of a bodies of water sort of person myself. I'm the Fisherkin, as you see, and fish are my thing. I'm the finest fisher on this side of the sea, and I'm always keen to prove it. What do you say, bigling? Care to engage in a little friendly competition? Can't resist the allure of the lure, eh, landlubber? I don't blame you. How about this? Let's see who can haul in a mighty catch first. You got a fishing rod, yes? You'd not be much of a fisher without one. And because I'm feeling generous, here's a little fishing tip. The fish are going to fight you once they're on the line, so make sure you're always pulling in the right direction. Now let's see. The wind's blowing from the east, and it's after 4 a.m., so live bait is probably my best bet. Are you still here?
Fish?
Try and catch a fish.
Fish.
Use L to reel it in. But then I suppose you have to tug the line in different directions. Well, there's a fish there.
That's interesting. I can just straight up...
Oh, that fish has seen it, hasn't it?
Maybe.
Yep, there you go. Oh, pull in the right direction.
Okay, so this is like...
It's like Okan. Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's go. A plentiful darter, a rare fish, a slippery little fellow. Yeah, you get to pull it in one direction or the other.
Wait, you finished already? But I haven't caught a single thing. Why am I so bad at this? The word fish is even in my name. You win this round, bigling, and presumably all subsequent rounds. I hope your fishing rod doesn't betray you the way that mine has betrayed me.
As we feel a little guilty. Like, we're just going around this town and then
Besting
ruining
everyone.
these guys' existence.
Really, they're teaching us how to use all of the tools in the game, aren't they?
Yeah,
Oh,
they are.
fish.
But at the same time, we're also causing them to spiral existentially.
Mm-hmm. Oh, a placid fish, a common fish.
Why haven't I just... I can just throw
Put in
it.
backpack, A.
Yeah.
Or you could throw.
I could have just thrown it. Alright, now one last one. Oh, I can't aim it. see if I can hook this guy.
Oh no!
Nope.
Why would you do that?
I was kind of hoping there would be a bonus interaction for hooking him, just because.
You popped the inner tube.
Why?
How dare you?
There's a bunch of insects around for you to catch.
I paid Bankerkin tons of money for this, and I could never get it back. Ooh, soup.
Ooh. What's in here? Chopkin. Is this the chef?
Yeah. You can.
Oh, no. This won't do it all. Oh, hi there, weird question. You wouldn't happen to be disconcertingly handy with an axe by any chance, would you? You see, I need someone with axe skills, and I'm desperate. Just desperate enough that I won't ask questions about why you're casually carrying an axe. Or why you're also so good with it, even though I haven't seen you axe anything, but whatever. Oh, so how about it, Bigling? Do you want to put that axe to good use? Great, well, I am Chopkin, and chopping's my thing. But, to clarify, usually I chop smallish things, in a non-threatening way.
Usually. Tell me what you do around Halloween.
I can understand how Chopkin as an identity could be kind of confronting. Moving on. Here's my problem. This mushroom field is just popped up here with these delicious-looking mushrooms. So I think to myself, soup, right? Right? But whatever made them grow so fast has also made them too big for my wee Everkin axe to get through. Can you believe it? But here's you, a wandering giant with an axe, and hey, I'm not judging, especially if it means I get my mushrooms. You just take a whack at them for me. Maybe chop one down and bring me the delicious pieces so I can chop them down finer. Just go to town on them. Release that pent-up aggression in a safe way. Chop, chop. Chop down one of those giant mushrooms and bring me the pieces. Don't chop anything else without permission, though. Hey, you did it! Not that I ever doubted you, my axe-wielding friend. Haha. That was some darn good chopping. And that means something coming from someone with the word chop in their name. I mean, I'm Chopkin. Choppy I may be, but you are the choppiest.
Got a beauty spot.
I think they're immortal.
They just grow back.
Yep. Well,
Infinite mushrooms?
I guess so.
Yeah, let's catch some more bugs. There you go.
A rich
mite.
Let's see. We are going. There's one more. Pumpkin.
Yeah, the farmer.
Yep. A bigling? Am I dreaming? Are you filled with caramel? No? Well, that's disappointing. I guess that means I still have work to do in the field. I do. Look at all that long grass. Awful stuff. Hey, you any good with a sickle? Because I got a bunch of work I'd rather not do today. What do you say, Bigling? You want to do my job for me? Okay. Oh, thank you. I'm Pumpkin. Farming's my thing. What I really like about farming is the sowing. Sowing's great. Planting seeds, absolute delight. Now the reaping, reaping's the worst. Why'd I go through all that trouble bearing those seeds if the grass is just going to come back out of the ground, you know?
But that's the point.
I'd much rather do nothing at all. But I guess I got to do something about all this Everkin fodder. For one thing, it's extremely hard to plant more grass seeds when there's huge stalks of grass in the way. And I guess if I have some bundles of fodder ready to go, I can give them to Milkin. And that'll finally get them off my back. The Evernows need their fodder, Bumpkin.
Evercows.
Oh, Evercows need their fodder, Bumpkin. Wah, wah, wah. Fodder for the Evercows. Boo-hoo-hoo. That's how Milkin sounds. So, how about it? Can you reap this field for me? Use your sickle to cut the long grass, then bring me the bundles of fodder. And I can get back to my procrastinating. Normally I wouldn't bother with the tutorial. However, wonderful, thank you. Plenty handy with that sickle. Now that someone else has reaped what I've sown, I can get back to doing more sowing. Or just more not reaping. Either way, my schedule's open right up. Thanks a lot, Bigling.
We only cut a little bit. A
True,
zombie,
but we got zombie contacts.
Zombie contact?
Why the heck would he have that? Well, one way or another. We might as well go back to him and turn this in. Looks like there's resources like... Oh, wait, no. We've got one more? Oh, yeah, we do have one
Do
more.
zombie contacts just make you look like you have dead gray eyes?
I think so.
Catcherkin. Can't even see Catcherkin.
Yep. I'm sorry. I need to move the camera when I talk to the kins, but oh well.
Look at the size of you. Say now, you might be just the person I'm looking for. Well, Bigling, how would you like to put those enormous arms of yours to good use? I'm Catcherkin, and nets are my thing. When the door to the Evertree opened up again, a whole swarm of insects found their way into this orchard. I'm supposed to round them up and move them out of here, but... Oh, this is embarrassing. I'm too small, okay? I just can't actually hold your giant bigling world bugs in my net. I see you've got a bug net. If you can catch a bug for me, then maybe I can tame it and lead the swarm away from here. You'll want to be ready with your net ahead of time. Sneak up on them with your net raised, and then wham! Let them have it.
Yeah, catch a bug and bring it to me. Hold X. Yep, you know how to do this. Oh, there's a butterfly on that tree.
Yeah, there it is. I love the sneaking animation.
Sneak animation. A calm bug.
It is very...
Oh, that's an Everkin.
This is a very, like... I want to say a very Scooby-Doo level of sneak. I don't know.
What kind of melons are growing in the orchard. Or are they peaches?
Is that the only bug? Oh, no, there's another one.
Yeah, there's one on the
I
ground.
was expecting some more bug. It looked like it legitimately was struggling there for a bit. Oh, well.
Let's see what we got here.
I'm going to give them the rich... Oh, wait, no. The calm bug.
Calm bug, yep.
Ah, so wriggly. Yep, that's an insect all right. Now we just need to figure out how to tame it. Well, you're a big help. Make sure you can hang on to that bug net. If this is what the insects are like on the other side of the Evertree door, oh, you're gonna need it.
Music matches the sneaking animation so well. It does! I do like how, yeah, we are actually huge here. We just climb on top of their houses. Okay, we're gonna go talk to him. I don't actually know if he has anything to say to us, but why not? Oh, you are here. Someone may Everkin might seek your assistance. Oh, no, that's it.
Have we completed
Oh,
all the
no.
tasks?
We have this one?
Kinderkin.
Oh.
I have incredibly frustrating news, Bigling. The Everkids, my erstwhile charges, have escaped. Not just from the kindergarten either, but from the whole wherever. Yes, you have a kid-finding quest. I was teaching them to jump through space, you see.
Oh, right, because they have the teleportation ability, right?
Yep.
Oh, man, imagine teaching kids to blink for the first time and
boy.
they don't come back.
You know, it's probably just a natural consequence. Everybody knows somebody from their kindergarten years where, yeah, just
Someone
one of the
blinks
kids
out of
just
existence
never came
and
back.
never comes back.
Or they, like,
or they
turn up-
teleported so far away that you never know what happened to them.
Yeah, you never hear anything about them, or, like, they show back up again years later and they're grizzled.
Every Everkin knows how to do it. But then, poof! They were out the door, and I mean, all the way out. You know, in hindsight, it's pretty obvious this was going to happen. Okay, let's not panic. They can't get into too much trouble out there. For themselves, anyway. They could cause serious trouble for others, I suppose. Okay, I'm gonna need you to keep an eye out for the Everkids on your travels. They're like Everkin, only smaller and more mischievous. And if you find any, send them back our way. I'm sure we can make it worth your while. Probably. Find those Everkids, Bigling. Good luck, those mischievous little scamps could be anywhere.
We have to catch them in the net. I'm kidding.
I mean,
They might be about the right size.
ample crawler.
Ooh, that was big, whatever was off to the left. Oh no! Was it a raccoon?
I don't know.
It made little noises.
There's another one. It seems like there's a lot of bugs for me to catch. Is it worth it for me to catch all of them? I don't know.
Well, they're an invasive species.
But I do have to
from the
say,
Evertree.
as far as like catching insects go, this is real nice.
Ooh, that looks more like a worm. With a single
It's got
eye.
a freaky like singular eye. A rich grub. Ugh.
A grub.
But yeah, we've been playing some Skyward Sword lately, and catching bugs in that game is heck. In like the worst possible way. This is good.
There we go. More wrigglers.
Abundance grub. Okay, let's get out of here.
Or else we're going to be stuck in the wherever. Forever. Welcome back, apprentice. You should return to the Evertree when you're ready. We've got so much to do today.
Okay. Exit wherever. Take your time. Help out the Everkin. Bango.
A
Hanging
hanging
lamppost.
lamppost. Ooh, for your town.
Yeah.
So it says for the town.
We got some more messins. Ugh.
Speak with elderkin. Statue.
Statues of Everkin.
Mm-hmm.
Helping hand. We got bench.
Perfect for telling strangers your life story.
And then we just have to find some Everkin. Alchemist's Journey. Tools of the Trade.
Yep. Another lamppost.
Wriggling, jiggling, and tickling in your inventory. Imagine the feeling of a bunch of bugs in your backpack just wiggling around. Oh yeah, I don't want to think about that. I saw that earlier and I was just like, ugh. But I didn't want to think about it too much. But now I'm thinking about it and I'm like, ugh. I just...
Can you really fly from here?
Yeah, it looks like it. We could just peace. Yep. Perfect. Land of the rich. Eat the rich.
Now I noticed that all the bugs we picked up were called rich bugs, weren't they?
Oh,
Rich
you're right.
Wriggler, rich this. So I wonder if you can release them here?
Maybe. This place got bad in a hurry.
Mm-hmm. It needs constant tending. Oh, there is a little time dial.
What the heck?
Ooh, that thing is gross and it looks like it's alive.
Yeah, those grubs leave trails of nasty goo. Quickly, while no one's watching, just once, tap it with your mallet.
Kill it.
Those...
Yep. Wait, no, it's over there. It's running away.
I see it. I think it's just a regular bug.
But how did it get covered in goo?
Yeah, verdant grub.
Whoa, that got taller.
Okay. I'm gonna grab my mallet first.
Mm-hmm. Round candy. A common gemstone that looks like candy.
Don't tell me about candy right now. Don't talk to me about food.
Food in general.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what else we got?
A lot of weeding to do, that's for sure.
Yep. Yeah, I figure I'll probably handle a lot of my weeding first.
Oh, there's another grub.
Yeah, there you are. Back here. Time to do a big murder. Time to do a big murder. Kind of cute, honestly.
Mm-hmm. But I think they might, in that form, be affected by the withering if
Yeah.
they're surrounded in purple goo. Now, for the flowers that you've picked,
Looks like I just put them in my backpack.
have there been any mounds beneath them? Or they just grew on their own?
No, I bet the mounds show up on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've definitely seen a number of mounds. That
looks like you have a lot
actually
to
spooked
water.
me a bit. What was that?
You have a lot to water over there.
Yeah. I'm just trying to do everything on a tool-by-tool basis.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't want to say that, like, I don't like swapping between the top menu, but, like, I often overshoot and then I just have to go back. It's just kind of a weird thing for me. Oops. No. Why would I do that? What else do we have?
Looks like a bush.
A couple of rocks that I need to break. There we go.
There seem to be some birds that have flown by.
Anything else? No.
There's some flowers that you can pick.
What if we have a limited inventory space?
Ultimately, you should be able to use some of those as crafting materials, I believe.
Yeah. Or we, like, turn them into essence for some reason. Okay. I think that's got to be everything. Yeah, so we'll get to watering. But first I plant.
It's interesting how there aren't specific varieties of seeds. You don't know what you're going to be getting.
Yeah. Maybe we get the ability to be more, like, specific later on. I am not sure.
Time to water?
I think so. Almost. There's, like, 2 patches. Or, nope.
Nope, more.
One patch.
There was one right there on the rock.
I think that's got a plant coming out of it.
Oh, it does. It
Yeah.
does. You're right.
But it is now time to water. I'm now thinking back to popping watermelons.
Mm-hmm. These plants can handle it.
There we go. Oh gosh, what was I thinking about? I've already lost it. Dang. It is fine.
Oh. So, have you ever gardened?
Me? I tried to plant some watermelons like years ago. And the squirrels got it. Was it the squirrels or was it the rabbits? Effectively...
Did they get the plant as it was shooting up, or did they get the melon as it was starting?
You saw, like, a little bit of melon. I was so proud of them. They were maybe, like, fist size for, you know, my 12-year-old fist.
Uh-huh.
And then there was nothing.
Oh, no.
And I was upset, but I wasn't, like, that upset. I was kind of just like, yeah, whatever. They were probably hungry. Because, like, from my perspective, it was like, well, yeah, I would have liked them, but at the same time, we can just go buy a watermelon for, like, nothing at the store.
Yeah,
And
it's
I don't
just
have
nice
to
to grow
wait.
your own food. I
Oh,
remember
absolutely.
when
I
I
like
was
the idea of it.
young, my grandmother had little cherry tomatoes that would be out. They were actually planted inside the remnants of an old fireplace chimney grill thing. It was interesting. She since demolished it, even though I loved the thing because I liked how the chipmunks would sit on top of the stones and such. But she doesn't like the chipmunks because they get in her house sometimes. But I would always look outside expectantly in those summers to see if any of the tomatoes looked like they had turned red. And I really liked going out there and finding, you know, maybe a handful of 5 cherries were ripe. Oh, not cherries, sorry, bleh. Cherry tomatoes were ripe at a time. And I'd bring them in, maybe have 1 or 2, or maybe we'd use them for salad or sandwiches or something. And with that, I think that you've done all that you can out here. Really? Is that all?
Yep.
But we still have the cavern.
We do.
We should go inside the cavern.
Okay, I think we have all the tools needed now. Maybe.